Alright, so we're waking up in Lewisburg, West Virginia on day 2 of the Wild and Wonderful weekend trip. I gotta be careful not to trip and fall because I'm getting ready to walk down some stairs. Anyway, getting ready to go over and top off the fuel tank on the bike. And we're gonna hit the road here, I think, in about an hour. Kristen's on her way to Shoney's to go find a slightly more healthy breakfast than the hotel provides. Steve's bike out here, which probably needs a slightly larger cover on it. This is the bike he and his wife Susan are riding. Of course, we've got my bike down here. We've got Jeff's Africa Twin down there, and I think Ron's gassing up, and we've got Jim's bike down there. We've got a lot of cool bikes on this trip. And I forgot my damn motorcycle key up in the room. All right, we've got everyone loaded up on their bikes. We just pulled out of the hotel. We're getting ready to leave Lewisburg, West Virginia this morning. Our first stop of the day is going to be Babcock State Park, but we've got about a 45-mile stretch to get there, and it's not straight, which means it's going to be a lot of fun. So hope you guys enjoy coming along for the ride as much as all of us on the bikes are going to enjoy it this morning. Weather's perfect, 63 degrees. It's going to stay between, low to, I'll say mid-60s to very low 70s today. Couldn't ask for a better weekend to go ride. Kind of hoping this guy pulls off up here, but we shall see. So we made it to Babcock State Park with almost everyone. We're missing a few people right now, but I talked to Pete. He's gathering them up. Place doesn't actually open, or at least the gift shop, for about 5 more minutes, so their timing will probably work out better than ours. Can you make it? You good there? Okay, my camera back. Here comes the rest of them. a nice little stop back there at Babcock State Park as usual. We're going to head back out to Route 60 and make our way. Hopefully I can find it to Nuttallburg. Never actually been there before, so it'll be something new for all of us. And it all work out pretty good to head to Fayetteville for lunch after that. It'll be about time. So we've made it to Nuttallburg. Unfortunately, my camera battery died coming down through here, but I'll film it back on the way out. It's a lot of fun. We'll just say that. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but show you around this old town a little bit, or mining camp, whatever you want to call it.
Down to the train.
Yeah. Dad's getting his glove on. He's got my gloves. All right, here we go. Just a Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. These are German. Kind of German. Yeah. Thank you. Good choice.
Smells good.
So we just left the new River Gorge Bridge Visitor Center. We've got a little over 20 miles on 19, which is a 4-lane highway, and then we're going to hop back off and get on 39 and get back on some 2-lane roads. That's what I wanted right there. gonna follow Ron for a little bit. So we are back on 219 North. This is about the only section of road we are backtracking on this entire trip. And it's just the section from 39 back up to Marlinton, which will be there here real soon. I think all told, we've got, it's a little tough to read, about 68 miles left to go today before we end up at the hotel in Elkins. Sun's going back in a little bit. It cooled off to about 66, or back up to almost 70 now, but still a great ride weather-wise. So we just made a stop back at the Exxon station there at Snowshoe. A couple people are going to be kind of close to the edge, fuel range wise, making it into Elkins. We've got about 45 miles left to go. We should be there in, I don't know, 45, 50 minutes, something like that. So just going to enjoy the rest of the time we got left on the bikes today. Alright, coming into Elkins, West Virginia. Hotel ought to be about 3/4 of a mile up here on our left. So we made it in to Elkins, West Virginia for the night. I think everybody's showered up. We got all the bikes parked all over the place. There's a handful of other bikes here too. Time to go get some dinner. Pete, you hungry?
Yeah.
It's like fruit juice.
One of those is gonna get watered. These are big, like drink. It's like 2 cups of.
Yeah, we need some.
I need 6 shots.
We got a lot of food. You got none.
All right, so how many dinners did you guys have at your table?
We were gonna go back in. They probably dropped some more food off at it.
You guys had 3 dinners before we had any. I was ready to offer you $50 for one of them meatballs, man.
Little midnight snack.
How was your all's dinner experience?
Other than taking forever
If it wasn't for drinks, we'd have
to
had a
kill
pot.
it, they had to bring the cow in the back and kill it right before we ate it, right?
Well, we couldn't figure out if they was grill marks or whip.
It was good because I was starving.
Did we walk outside to 1986 or what happened
Dude,
here?
hey, this is an awesome van. I would drive that.
Oh, I'm not hating
I
on
would
that.
drive
Don't
that.
get me wrong.
Listen, you gotta be a 10-year-old little boy to get in that.
I was like, we're here. We're 13 and we're here. And she was like, well, I can't do that.
You should have said, hey, let's see your damn manager.
Yeah, so we were supposed to go eat at CJ Maggie's, and they said they had a large table that was supposed to arrive. Don't know that they ever actually arrived. We went across the street, and their service was and food was but at least we got food and a seat to sit in. So and plenty of booze.
They're robbing the tree.
This is how hungry everybody is.
Come on,
Whoa!
I got one to the head.
Those grow on trees. They're apples. You know what it is they've never actually picked their own apple.
Now, the entertainment tonight is Jeff getting in with the construction guys.
Yeah, we're supposed to get in the hot tub with them.
That guy's
Cannonballs in,
My cannonball in the hot tub.
he gets a 5th of Jack Daniels.
Kept standing up and trying to get the.
Did you get enough apples?
They're actually not too bad.
Those? I think I'd eat fried pickle before I eat one of those. You see that?
Yeah, I
That's
know. I was
apple
like, do they
herpes.
have worms?